It's time to open the March quad box. Didn't we just do a quad box unboxing? Yeah, we did. So when I got the February quad box at the beginning of February, then I just put it on a shelf like I do many other products that I have to review. And I went to Sarasota and I did quad camp and I got back and I was busy. And then when I finally got around to doing the unboxing of the February quad box, it was like the end of February. And then I mistakenly called it the March quad box, and it was okay, we're going to try and get it right this time. And I would not normally do another quad box opening like I just did. I try not to give you guys too much of the same thing all at once, but it's kind of important that you guys see this in a timely manner. If everybody else on the internet and their brother has already done the unboxing, then what's the point of me doing it? Except that I'm so good looking. Okay, so I'm gonna do this one and try and get on a better schedule of doing these unboxings as soon as I get them and as early in the month as possible. And I have double checked. This is in fact the March quad box. Stay tuned. I'm Joshua Bardwell, and this is FPV Know-It-All, the channel where you learn everything you need to know to get your quadcopter in the air, keep it flying its best, and just enjoy the great hobby of FPV. And today we're doing a quad box unboxing. Let's go ahead and open the box and get right to the contents. And the first thing at the beginning of the box is stickers. Now, Again, I'm biased because we've got another Bardwell head sticker. Maybe they're going to keep doing these. These stickers, I really dig them. I guess I'm a sucker for stickers. It's so funny to me to see the reactions other people have to different products that they're like, oh, stickers, big freaking deal. So today the stickers are from Super Tech. They're kind of zombie-ish, I guess. We got some zombie stickers. Anyway, there you go, stickers and Bardwell heads. By the way, some of you guys also said, you should make these. When can I get these? I'm working. I need to get on my merch game. My merch game is weak. So then we have, let's see, we got a Spironet, short and stubby. This is the original circular polarized antenna from Immersion RC, and I guess Immersion RC is a sponsor of the box. You'll see what I mean by that. It's very interesting. I'm gonna keep this around because when I did my antenna testing some time ago, I didn't include the Spironet, the venerable Spironet, one of the first to do a circular polarized design. And I believe they also, it's a little hard to see, but I'll see if I can show you. I believe they also pioneered the idea. You can kind of see you see how it's flat there? It's not wire. What they actually do, I think, is that they stamp these out of a sheet of metal, and then they bend them into the cloverleaf shape, which is it sort of makes the manufacturing a lot simpler, more precise, cheaper. Whereas before when these antennas first came out, they were all like basically formed by hand. I don't know, and the guys from Immersion RC have suggested that they came up with that idea and that those have been copied by other people. So not going to touch the whole cloning thing, but yep, that is a Spironet antenna. And people still say it performs really well. I kind of left it out of my last test because it was kind of one of the first. And so I just assumed that since it wasn't sort of a pioneering design, it must be inferior, but maybe I shouldn't make assumptions. So there you go. A box. What's in the box? Joke never gets old. This is I think it's a magnetic screw holder. So let's just see if I'm right about that. Yeah, so it's a magnetic screw holder. This is really nice. I usually use, can't find it. I usually just use like a little plastic cup, a little plastic Tupperware cup. These are great. Keep you from losing your screws. Fantastic. Here is the boost item. This is the Tramp HV video transmitter. This is about I have to look, but it's like a $40 or $45 maybe item. I know that the guys who work on the subscription boxes, they're always trying to make sure that you get way more than the price of the box. So they do deals with these manufacturers to get products at below retail, and then they pass them on to you for various. What's the manufacturer's incentive? I don't really know, but so the boost is about 25 extra bucks, and this alone is more than 25 bucks if you're interested in it. And well, I mean, hey, it's a Tramp HV. It's a video transmitter. It's a good video transmitter. One of the first to do the VTX remote control. One of the 2 VTX remote control protocols that are in use widely today, the other being, of course, Smart Audio from Team Black Sheep. The advantage of the Tramp protocol is, so the Tramp, before we had VTX remote control, like Smart Audio and stuff, Tramp came up with the idea of using this little guy, which is a NFC tag, near field communication. That's the same technology where you take your cell phone and you tap to pay. Well, the idea was that this is an NFC antenna, and the race director would have a wand, a little handheld device that they would put near the antenna, and they would use it to, it's actually really cool. You could do more than just change channels and transmit power. With the race director, there was a like a regular wand that anyone could buy, but then there was a race director wand that they would only sell to race directors. I don't know how they knew who would. And the race director wand could like lock out your Tramp, so you couldn't go above 25 milliwatts no matter what. Or they could lock you out so you couldn't change your channel. Only the race director could change your channel. It was a really cool idea, and it didn't seem to get a lot of traction here in the United States. I do hear from people in Europe who say that there are races run over there where just everyone must have this video transmitter because of the ease that it gives to the race directors. Smart Audio and Tramp telemetry, which let you easily change your channels using your transmitter, using your OSD, they are fantastic, but they don't have that extra administrative step that lets the race director lock you out. So plus or minus. But this exact same interface that was originally intended for near field communication, well, it can just be sort of hijacked for use with the Tramp telemetry. And that's why when you look at the TBS Unify, which uses Smart Audio, why does the Unify use the audio line for remote control? The answer is it didn't have anywhere else to sort of put that digital input, but the Tramp did. The Tramp comes, it's got a UFL connector and an SMA connector, which in some sense is a little outdated. These days, the new hotness is MMCX, which is, I think, a better connector. It's not bad, though, and you certainly could always pull the UFL off if you wanted to use something like an AXI UFL, or there's a new antenna from VAS. Anyway, there's all kinds of stuff you could do. I'd love to see a Tramp with an MMCX on it. Immersion RC, you listening? Could be cool. All right, so that's the boost item and your little dose of history. See, that's what you get from me. Anybody can do an unboxing, but who else talks about history like that? Does anybody? I don't really know. I don't really watch anybody else. I'm too busy making videos. Hulky props from GemFan. Let's tear one of these open. I actually have just a couple flights on a set of these. Not enough to form an opinion yet, because I flew them on the Emax Hawk. And the Hawk comes with 2300 kV motors, and those are a little lower kV than I usually prefer to run. And so my opinion about these, I'm not going to form an opinion until I fly these on a motor that's more like I usually run. But there you go. They're GemFan Hulky props. So you can see they're a wide, flat profile. They have this little tip at the end, which on airplanes, that's to reduce tip vortices, which reduces efficiency. Who knows how well that works here, but there you go. Got one, let's see, 1, 2, 3 sets of props, and they threw in another set of HQ props. These are the 5x4.8. These were in the February box, and I think I heard they threw some extras in. They felt like they didn't give you enough on the, maybe they had some leftovers. I don't know. There you go, props. And nut driver, a nice big handled nut driver. Let's see, it's got to be a 2mm, right? It doesn't say. It's got to be for M3s, right? That's surely, that's what it is. It's not. What size is it? For cap head? It's a 2.5 for cap head screws. That's interesting. Does it pull out? No. So it's a 2.5mm nut driver for cap head screws, for cap head M3s, which is fine, but it's not the most common one is the 2mm, which is used with the regular M3s. But hey, I mean, yeah, okay. That's, yeah, okay. And a shirt. And again, for me, I love the shirts. I love getting like creative designs and dig them. It's funny to me because other people looked at it and were like, oh boy, shirts and stickers. Who cares? Give me hardware. And I haven't gotten my drone drop box. Drone drop is also sending me boxes to unbox. So I haven't gotten the March drone drop box yet, but based on the February box, it looks like the KWAD box seems to skew a little bit more towards like swag, like stickers and shirts, whereas the drone drop box was focused a little more on the hardware. So let's see what we got this month. Super Tech graphic. Yeah, so it's a you know, on the one hand it's a brand shirt, but on the other hand, you know, it's a cool graphic. So would you wear this shirt? It's no block grinder shirt. Anyway, there you go. That is the KWAD box for March with the unboosting, and this I believe is the boost item. There's usually 2 boost items actually. The boost item I think is this, and it's probably this since they're both from Immersion RC. There's a $25 to get the boost added, and this is usually about $50 I think is what they shoot for worth of stuff. So there you go. Now you know what's in there, and thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think about all this, and I'm looking forward to doing the drone drop for March whenever they ship, and we'll see how it stacks up. Bye-bye. Happy flying. Can't sign off without saying happy flying.